Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a video on our new 2020 Ford F-150. It's the STX package and it has 4-wheel drive. We got it in the beginning of January, I want to say like January 6th, and today's May 7th, so 2023. So we've had it about 4 months-ish, so I wanted to just kind of give you some thoughts about this model truck and what we think about it. It's a V6, and yeah, so let's just jump right in with the front of the truck. So it came with a license plate, which haven't added one yet, and then I think this is really great. Both sides have tow bars in here, so if you get stuck, you have something to latch onto to get yourself out. The tires, let me put this like here, but basically like the tires, it does have a leveling kit on it. We did not get that added. That was on there whenever we bought it. So the tires are brand new. We had to get some new tires whenever we bought it, so we got it from CarMax. And yes, they're dirty because this is a truck. And I just went to go get hay and everything yesterday, and it was pouring raining. So yeah, the rims are fantastic. They're not plastic. They are metal. We still have an antenna here, so I know a lot of people don't like having antennas. Doesn't bother me. I don't care as long as the radio plays. It came with running boards, the black running boards, which we really liked. It does have some minor chips and everything, but that's just cosmetic. Let's see, so what else can I show you? Again, STX package, 4x4. So a couple of things that I wanted to point out with the back. So we added a tow hitch, and the truck did already come with a spray and bed liner, which I love. And it also came with tailgate assist. So it's just this piece right here. Again, didn't have that added or anything. It just came with the truck, and I really like it. However, when we bought it, this piece was cracked, or something was cracked on here, and basically we had to get a new piece added. But other than that, I mean, the tailgate's not that heavy. I just picked it up with one hand, and I'm 5 feet tall, so it's not hard for me to pick the tailgate up with just one hand. But anyway, so yeah, I really like that. The bumper, again, because it's an STX package, this matches the paint, which I really love. I didn't want chrome or anything like that. The gas is over here on the driver's side, which I really like, and you don't have to worry about hitting a button inside or anything. It's just a little flap there. A few other things. This was like one of the biggest selling features of this truck for me personally. There is a good bit of storage in this truck, but look at this. All right, so the other seat over there, that also lifts up here. So we added a good bit of items under here, like bungee cords, first aid. This is like my dog's seatbelt and lift right there. But the size of this back seat, this video doesn't do it justice. It's huge. So this was a huge selling point for me because I don't think the Chevys had it. We didn't really look at Chevys, but I know the Tundras didn't. But yeah, it just has so much space back here, which I love. And it also came with these WeatherTech floor liners. So I don't want to say like what's coming with this vehicle is what's automatically going to come with a vehicle that you might be looking to buy. These were just add-ons on this vehicle itself. So and then also back here we have plug-in, and we can also charge things here for USB. And then, you know, you have your vents and everything like that. 2 pockets behind both seats. And also, if you wanted to, behind the seats back here, I don't know if you can see it, but if you unlatch that, basically, you can pull this back seat forward and put more stuff back there for storage. So we have a few things back there. you know, like jumper cables and stuff like that. That's not going to be used quite as frequently. It's just kind of tucked away back there. So, and also, it has cup holders back here for your passengers. So, that's the back. Into the front, we have more storage here. It's literally the whole length of the door. And then another small pocket here. Again, came with the WeatherTech floor liners. The floor underneath is in phenomenal shape. So I'm really glad that this truck came with the WeatherTech floor liners. I also love that this truck does not have a lot of electronic stuff on it, because I really feel like, I sound like an old lady, but I feel like the more electronic stuff, the more that it's going to break. So you just move the seat back with the regular handle down here. And again, I think this is because it's the STX package. So I think it's their bottom of the line, which I'm really excited about. Over here you have your lights and everything like that. So you can make them brighter, make them dim, park brake, stuff like that. So I do wish that this truck came with LED lights, but it does not. So that's probably one small con. You know, it was made in 2020. Like, let's upgrade. Come on, Ford. Let's do some LEDs here. So, all right, this is where you fix your side mirrors, windows, everything like that. Lock and unlock. All right. So now that we are in the vehicle, you have your standard, you know, buttons on here for your cruise control, volume, answering the phone, stuff like that. And, you know, again, because it's the STX package, it didn't come with a mirror up there, but the passenger side did. And again, there is so much space in this truck. Like, it doesn't even do it justice on this video at all. The other thing that I like is this truck specifically. When we were shopping and on CarMax's website, I liked how the shifter was up here instead of right here. So this gave me a little extra space. I can't tell you how many times I put stuff right here, like my phone and everything like that. It does have that drawer here that, you know, can hide stuff in there. You got your USB ports in there, another small storage thing right here, 2 cup holders, and again, more charging there, with your GPS, whatever you need to do. One of the big pros of this truck, because it does kind of drive me nuts when they don't have it, this has the automatic like shut off. So if you don't want your truck to stop, like turn off, and I know like people are gonna probably come at me for the technical terms, but if you don't want it to turn off whenever you come to a stoplight, or if you're sitting in traffic and you keep hearing your car start and stop, that kind of drives me nuts, because sometimes wherever we go there is a lot of traffic. So I turn that off, and woo. So perfect. Okay, the glove box is pretty decent size. There's also a small shelf up there for more things. But yeah, so this is, you know, a good bit of spots for you to put stuff for your truck. Over here is where you have the air conditioning, the volume, tune, media, all of that. But, you know, the display, which I'm going to start for you in just a second. Again, this is the STX package, so there is no navigation on here, or anything like that, which I do like. I don't want a lot of electronics in my vehicle. Oh, this fell. But basically, yeah, this is the, you know, hope you like my trailer keys. I thought they were cute. But basically this is, you know, the really, it's huge. Like, there's so much space in here. And there is also a light in here when it's running, and down here is another plug-in to charge things. But yeah, so that's another storage space in the vehicle. All right, so I want to show you, this is the key that it came with. I want to show you what the dash looks like as we start it up. really clear display on, again, the radio here and on the dash. So these are just some of, you know, the, it's connecting my iPhone. So these are just some of the things, you know, like as far as your volume and stuff. You can pair up your Bluetooth and everything like that. The apps are on here, so like if you want to do Find Mobile apps, your settings, your audio, so everything, you know, that you can possibly need. Honestly, I use a GPS, so it doesn't bother me that this does not have navigation on here. I like using my phone for GPS, and I have an actual GPS, so I don't need it in my truck too, so that wasn't really a big deal for me. Here is where we can turn it on 2 high, 4 high, or 4 low. So we do have the option here to turn on the 4-wheel drive if need be, which is great because that saves on gas mileage. So this truck, I'm going to turn the air on because it is May in the south and it is hot. So turn the air on so I don't die while making this video. But basically, you know, this is the display here. I absolutely love it. The gas on here, whenever we fill it up, I think it gets about 720 miles till empty, because this truck came with a extended gas tank, so it has a 35-gallon gas tank, which I absolutely love. I don't feel like I need to spend time on the, you know, at a gas station every time I'm trying to go somewhere. But basically you have your, you know, your tire pressure, distance to empty, so it's 606, and see, it's 606 miles till empty, but look at my fuel gauge needle right there. It literally looks like it's full. So all right, let's see what else we have. So transmission temperature, we have engine info, digital speedometer, and then over here is we have more like trip and fuel. So if we look there, you can see we're getting 20.4 average miles per gallon. And I will tell you that I do not drive like a grandma, so let that kind of be a selling point for you, because I'm still getting almost 21 miles per gallon and I don't drive like a granny, you guys. So yeah, that's basically, you know, the display. Again, if you let me go back to display mode. All right, so this is basically, you know, how it looks and everything like that. We have the vents and we have some lights up here, and in the back there is also some lights for your passenger. So, also that if you know, want to hang coats or something like that. But this is basically my review of this truck. And I will tell you, other than the LED lights, wishing that this truck came with LED lights. And, I mean, a girl can always dream of, like, bigger mud tires, right? But I know that's going to mess with gas mileage. But this is a V6. And it pulls my horse trailer perfectly. So that's an aluminum horse trailer, and you know, again, it's pretty light, but we have another trailer that we pull, a little flatbed. It pulls that fine. When we tow some motorcycles, I really can't complain about this truck. Even I was nervous getting a V6, but I cannot complain, honestly. I absolutely love that it gets such good gas mileage and can tow exactly what I needed to tow. It's lightweight. I love the color. I love the way that it, you know, looks on the outside. The rims look pretty badass in my opinion. Eventually we might get some like mud tires on there just to kind of beef it up a little bit, but overall I really have no complaints about this truck thus far. So I can always, you know, if you have any like specific questions or anything about this model, just go ahead and comment on the video down below, and I, you know, make sure that I respond to everybody. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, because I like doing a lot of videos like this. I know they're really helpful. People are like shopping for vehicles, and you just want to know what somebody's like ultimate opinion is, just your everyday average Joe. Oh, and I forgot to say that it does have some fog lamps, so it came with that also. But yeah, so Would I buy this truck again? Absolutely. So, like I said, other than the LED lights, I can't complain. I'm really not looking to do any like major modifications to this truck or anything. Eventually we might get some bigger mud tires, tint the windows. You know, other than that, I cannot complain about this truck. So if you're looking at the 2020 Ford F-150 STX package 4x4, I will tell you, depending on what you're looking for, I really don't think you're going to be disappointed at all. This is a great truck. Ford did a really good job with like comfort, but functionality. You know, and I do use this as a truck. So I have 2 horses and I'm bringing my dog to the vet, stuff like that. So, you know, I use it as a truck. I don't just have it like my go-around car and not use it for what a truck is used for. So it tows and everything. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and like and subscribe, comment down below if you have any specific questions, anything like that, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. One small thing that I did forget to mention is this truck does have a backup camera. So if you are backing up to a trailer, I don't know if you can see those like black dotted lines right there, it will guide you right to the hitch of the trailer, which is phenomenal. And then obviously the red, yellow, and green just tells you how close you are to parking. So yeah, as you like turn and everything like that, it's a, you know, it adjusts it for you. But if you're gonna be hooking up a lot to trailers and stuff like that, this is great. I love that it has that. Big plus, and I forgot to mention that earlier.